This simple yet effective crypto technique, which I created myself, could transform your cryptocurrency investment journey, cutting out scams and learning truly what makes a successful altcoin in the crypto space. Let's get straight into it. So, I like to call this the crypto spectrum of hype or utility. So, you can call it either. I like to refer to it as the crypto spectrum, and I've created this myself, and it essentially outlines the spectrum of cryptocurrencies in a very simple way, determining whether it's more retail based, more institutional based, and kind of what you're going to expect with these types of cryptos. So, there's many ways of identifying cryptocurrencies. There's loads of different ways of labeling them. You can look at tokenomics, you can look at teams, you can look at all different things like this. But for this video, I'm going to be talking about the conundrum between hype and utility, the dichotomy between hype and utility. And many projects cannot have both. Okay, and this is the fundamental conundrum with many cryptocurrency projects. And essentially, what we are looking for this bull run is to try and make as much money as possible in a short period of time. And I'm going to outline some of the problems with hype based cryptocurrencies and some of the problems with utility based cryptocurrencies and why it should be somewhere in the middle of the two, right? It should neither be merely utilitarian, nor should it be merely hype or meme based. So, this is basically the spectrum. I've just created this myself, and you've got these two things. So you've got hype on the left and you've got utility on the right. Now, many crypto projects fall somewhere between the two. However, we had the recent surge of the meme coins. Many of the meme coins are obviously in the hype section, such as Pepe. But on the utilitarian side, the types of projects which I would label as utilitarian would be layer ones, your BNBs, your Ethereums, your Algorands. Projects like Dex Tools token, right? If you don't know what Dex Tools token is, I'll show you right now. So this is Dex Tools. It's basically a cryptocurrency website slash hub. You can do all sorts of things on here. It's really good for looking at altcoins. And they have a token. It's boring. It's nothing flashy. It's not gaming. It's not metaverse. It's not AI. It's just boring. That's what the token is. Now, I would define this as a utilitarian token. It's not something which YouTubers really talk about. It's not something that loads of people are going to talk about on Twitter, or hype. Moon boys aren't really going to be talking about this on YouTube. However, it does have its utility, and it's more of a boring type coin. Now, don't get me wrong, these coins tend to do very well. They're very much based on utility. There's not much hype factors. There's not much crazy, YouTubers talking about them, and they tend to be less volatile as well. However, what I will say with these types of coins, they are hard to get community, and they are hard to garner lots of hype and people talking about them online. And ultimately, conversations, people talking about things, people tweeting about things are usually what gets things trending. So it's very difficult for a project like this to actually get on the trending page. And if you look at the trending projects here, you can just see already Pepe is always trending. ApeCoin, this is a gaming slash NFT project. So it's quite rare that you see more utilitarian projects trending, apart from obviously the top layer ones. So that is the type of project which I would put on as a utilitarian utility project. Okay. Some others include PancakeSwap, layer ones, Ethereum, BNB, those types of projects. Pretty boring, nothing flashy, nothing crazy colors like AI, metaverse. But nevertheless, they tend to be in the top 10 and they tend to do very, very well. Okay. Now, the thing with layer ones and the things with utilitarian projects is they can take quite a while to garner community. It doesn't happen overnight. Cardano has had a long period of time to develop its community and develop its large following. A project on the more hype side of things, maybe like a gaming project, like a gala, they tend to do better in terms of generating community really quick because people can resonate with it, people can have entertainment and enjoy it, and therefore it's quicker to develop community, and therefore people talk about it more and it generates more hype. So we have a dichotomy here. We have two sides of the aisle. I would say somewhere in the middle is best. And I'm going to tell you a project which I would say is somewhere right in the middle, and that would be a project like Hello or Gala Games. Gaming projects which have utility for the token tend to be somewhere in the middle, okay? It's got the hype, it's got gaming, it's got the metaverse, it's got all of these things, but the token itself has utility. It has a clear function: play to earn, buying NFTs, staking. It has a utility, the token. This is something which I like. And I would say Gala gaming projects tend to fit right in the middle. AI projects, I would say, also would fit somewhere in the middle. Maybe a project like Singularity Net would be somewhere in the middle. AI, but also the token does have utility. So what I will say, guys, is going forward in many videos, I'm going to use and refer to this kind of dichotomy, right? This spectrum. And I will say where a project aligns on the spectrum. Just to let you guys know where I would just name a few. Like I said, Gala would be somewhere in the middle. Gaming coins would tend to be more on the hype side. NFTs for sure. NFT projects would be more on the hype side. Layer ones, layer twos, those types of things would be more on the utility side, more on the boring side. However, do not get me wrong, people have to use them. And when there's a utility, the token actually has a use case. Therefore, due to transactional volume, it's going to bring in a lot of dollars. So ultimately, it's up to you guys how you decide to invest. I like to be somewhere in the middle. I personally avoid meme coins. However, I do like a project which generates a lot of hype and a lot of people talking, as well as influencer backing with projects such as Altura, which get mentioned by influencers such as Alex Becker. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I know it was a quick one. I just wanted to mention this amazing invention, which I have just discovered. It's kind of like a, unique adventure. And maybe I'm going to get some patent on this or whatever. I don't really know. But definitely check it out, guys. Also, make sure to check out my Patreon page. This is linked in the description. If you want to see more things like this, more educational content where I help you guys decide how to invest in projects, this is the place to be. Also, if you want to track exactly what I'm doing in the crypto market, when I'm buying, when I'm DCAing, and when I'm taking big profits, you can also do that in this group. I personally recommend starting off with the VIP Plus tier. This is the one that most people tend to go for. It gives you the Telegram access, which is a highly active community of like-minded investors. And it also gives you access to my buy alerts, sell alerts, stake alerts, consideration alerts, the whole lot, as well as educational form content with the VIP webinars, where you can have any questions answered on a Q&A. Finally, if you want to be the most serious individual out there, go for the boss tier. You can book a one-to-one call with myself. We can do it weekly or we can do it monthly, depending on how long you want to do it. And I can go over any of your crypto needs. Whether you want me to just look through your portfolio and analyze it and critique it, I can absolutely do that for you. Or if you want me to look through a specific coin or just give you general strategies and tutorials and how to navigate this space of altcoin gems. That's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.